Gentleman yields back. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from Georgia, Mr. Scott, for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much. First thing I want to say is happy birthday to Chairman Todd Harper. Happy birthday, my friend. Chairman, on yesterday, the House of Representatives passed my bill on financial inclusion. And thanks to a helping hand from Reverend Cleaver and my good friend French Hill of Arkansas. And I am deeply concerned about our consumers, as you are, unbanked and underbanked, who are just out here subject to the whims and the ravages of payday lenders. And I was interested to learn of NCU's Payday Alternative Loan Program that you all have, which allows federal credit unions to offer lending products that are safer and more affordable than payday lenders. I want you to give me an update on these lending products.
Certainly, Congressman. The Payday Alternative Loan Rule, or PALS for short, has been part of the NCUA's rules for more than a decade now. And what we have found is that many credit unions are using it quite prudently. They can lend up to 28%, which is slightly higher than the 18% cap imposed for all loans. And they also need to work these loans into an amortized basis. So our Payday Alternative Loan Program is working well, and it's something that we have certainly seen a number of credit unions use during this crisis. I'll also note just very quickly, many credit unions are offering small dollar loans well under the 18% cap outside of the Payday lending program, and so they are stepping up to serve their members.
Let me ask you this, because I have a sort of a Achilles heel in this moment. And my concern comes back to the unbanked and underbanked. And though this product that you have is available to credit union members, how do consumers who are not members of a credit union have access to a product like this? How do we get it down to those who need it the most?
I appreciate the question and the desire to expand access to financial services. I know that former Chairman Hood, now board member Hood at the agency, has spoken often about financial inclusion. One of the ways and things we could do is to step up, and we have agency staff working on this right now, to improve our database to help consumers find a particular loan or an institution at a credit union to which they can join. That is certainly one way in which we can attack this problem.
And certainly our bill passing the House on yesterday brings in the Consumer Financial Protection Services. And I'd like for you to help us to get the word out on that, to get our bill passed, because while yours is targeted to folks that need the help, it's exclusive only to credit union members, correct?
That is correct, if I understand the question, yes.
Okay. Now, Ms. McWilliams, let me ask you this. I think I may have a moment. How are your regulated banks preparing to handle loans emerging from forbearance? We have passed the American Rescue Plan, and we have a piece in there that would help and allow loan forbearance for those impacted from the pandemic hardships. What steps are you taking that ensures these loans remain sound?
So we have done, thank you for that question. We have done a number of things at the FDIC to make sure that banks actually appropriately modify loans. And we also went to great lengths to make sure that loans modified for the purposes of the pandemic that were performing before the pandemic, that were modified in a safe and sound manner, actually do not qualify as trouble debt restructuring.
Thank you, ma'am.
The gentleman's time has expired. The chair now recognizes the